Hello again everyone, it's Mel at Stocksbridge Guitar Tech. I'd like to start by wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and I hope you have a Happy New Year. I hope next year's better than this year has been, but we'll see. Just a quick lesson today on thirds. The third is probably the most important interval in music, certainly one of the most important, because it's the third that lets us know whether a chord is going to be major or minor. So I've just got a brief lesson for you today on the thirds and harmonizing with thirds across the major scale. So let's dive in, we'll go to a close-up and I'll show you what I mean. We're in standard tuning here. And I'm assuming that you know your major scale, or you know what a major scale is. So usually in a major scale we're thinking about the notes in that scale. So in C major we've got C, D, E, F, G, A and B, and then we're back to C again. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And then it starts over again. But if we go to a different scale in a different key, say A major, we've now got different notes to think about: A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp and G sharp. And if we go to F major, we've got F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E. So we've got all these notes to think about. And each one of these notes has a corresponding chord to go along with it. So the C in C major has a C major, the D has a D minor, the E has a E minor, the F an F major, G a G major, the A an A minor, and the B is the odd one out, it has a diminished, and then we're back to the C again. So we've got this formula: major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, and back to the root major. So to make things easier, instead of thinking in terms of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, we can number those notes instead and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Back to the 1, we start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And then we can use that same formula then on any scale. So it doesn't matter if we move to B flat, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Or if we go to D flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. So we're using numbers to represent the chords and the notes instead of letters. Much easier to think like that. And then what we can do, if we just think in terms of thirds, so let's take A major for our example here. So there's an A major chord, that's going to be my 1 chord, or the first degree of the scale in this A major. So the 2 chord is going to be a B minor, the 3 chord a C sharp minor, 4 chord D major, and so on. So instead of thinking like that, if we just use the thirds and we use the second and third strings, we take the root A and our major third is in the same fret just below it. So we've got a major third there, which we can play with a single finger. It doesn't matter which finger we use, or we can use 2 fingers. So I know that every time I've got that shape in the same fret, doesn't matter which fret, I might not know what the notes are, but I know that's a major third interval. And the open strings G and B give us a major third interval. So there's our A major, just playing two notes on the G and B strings. And to make that an A minor, all we do is we take the higher note, the third, C sharp in this case, and we lower it 1 fret. We keep this A note the same. So now we've got a minor, A minor. So we've got minor, major. So we only need those two little shapes to represent major and minor. So now we can take our formula, chord formula, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, back to major, and we can do the same thing. So we know now major, then we need a minor shape, another minor shape, major, another major, minor, and then the seventh, which would normally be diminished, it's just the same shape as the minor if we're just playing the root and the third, so we can think of that as a minor as well. And then we're back to the 1 again at the octave. We could start all over again, major, minor, minor, major, major, and so on until we run out of neck. So major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, minor that would normally be diminished, major, and we can harmonise with that A major scale. If you think about some songs, Van Morrison, Brown Eyed Girl's a good one. I think it's in D, I'm not sure. Sort of the main theme, the main intro running through that is. And that's what he's doing, he's using major, minor, minor on a different string, so the patterns are slightly different, but it's the same idea. So here, that's a major, and that's a minor. On the all the other pairs of strings, that minor shape becomes major. So there, that would be A major. There it's A minor. There it's A minor. But there it's A major, and there it's A major. So we've got a couple of different patterns on the other pairs of strings. We've got this one for major, and then again to make it minor we need to take that higher string down 1 fret or 1 semitone. So we'd shape that like that. So that's major, that's minor, and that works on all the other pairs of strings. So it's just the G and B strings that's different. So if you think about Van Morrison, that's what he's doing, he's using these major and minor thirds. Play it there. So they're very useful. They're also good if you're stuck in a boring chord progression, say a 1-4-5 in A, and we're just playing. Instead of playing something like that, we could go. put little fills in like that, but these thirds will teach you how to get around the neck, and they will teach you the notes. Hopefully you will learn the notes faster using these thirds. So give it a go, they are very useful, and learn to play them on the other strings if you can. Start with the G and B strings and then you can move on to the other strings and so on. You get the idea, and then practice them in different keys. So all we need to do, if we wanted to play in C major, take that C root, we're playing the same shapes, just at different positions, that's all. So they're very useful, these. I hope you get something out of that. I'm sure you will. If you practice them, you can come up with some nice little melodies and fills in between your rhythm playing. There we are, folks. That's the lesson for today. I hope you get something out of that. I'm going to be taking a break now, obviously, for Christmas. I hope you're going to be doing the same. And I'm going to see you in the new year. So that's all from me for this year. Have a great rest of this year, and I hope you have a really great 2021. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.